This is CNN-News18 Mega Exclusive. Turkey has snubbed Pakistan, saying there's no need to come. We are busy with rescue and relief work. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has cancelled his Turkey visit, and according to a source in the Pakistan Foreign Office about Shehbaz Sharif cancelling his visit, it's been done on the request of a Turkish official. The Turkish government officials reportedly requested the Pakistan Foreign Office to cancel the visit of the Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, as Ankara is busy when it comes to the rescue and relief operations that are currently taking place. Now, remember, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto, and other officials were slated to visit Turkey in solidarity. And again, this comes as Turkey and Syria both are grappling with the aftermath of multiple earthquakes that have taken place. We're crossing over to CNN News 18, Siddhant Mishra, to tell us more. Siddhant, at this point, do we know about whether Pakistan has even sent aid? Are they even in a position to?
No, the aid has been sent by Pakistan to Turkey, and in fact, Pakistan has also assured all sorts of assistance and help to Turkey, like all other countries. But always remember this, that many countries, including India, today are helping Turkey despite having ideological differences, despite Turkey not supporting those countries in United Nations, despite Turkey has always been opposing these countries, including India. But with Pakistan, the scenario is completely different. In 1947, when Pakistan got independence, then Turkey was the first country to recognize Pakistan. And in fact, Turkey fought for Pakistan in United Nations. And this is perhaps the reason that Shehbaz Sharif wanted to go in person to Turkey to express condolences along with Bilawal Bhutto. This trip had nothing to do with the relief measures. This trip of Shehbaz Sharif had nothing to do with what is happening there on ground. It was a trip high on optics and only to prove the word that Pakistan is more closer to Turkey. Pakistan is more concerned than any other country as far as earthquake and devastation in Turkey and Syria is concerned. And this is the reason that to show this to the world, to give out a message that Pakistan is more concerned than any other country, this one trip was planned. It was completely a foolish idea, because when rescue work is going on at some place, usually, that the administration of that area doesn't give permission to VIPs to visit, because that cause more trouble for the people there on ground doing the rescue works. But Shehbaz Sharif had planned this visit, and in fact he had announced. Now we are getting this confirmation from our sources that Turkey has denied this visit of Shehbaz Sharif, and in fact Turkey has very humbly requested the Pakistan not to plan this visit, because already rescue work is going on, and the visit of Bilawal Bhutto and Shehbaz Sharif is going to put more pressure on authorities there in Turkey, which are carrying out the rescue works, which are carrying out the humanitarian aids. Also, the airports in Istanbul and even in Ankara are super busy because humanitarian aids are coming from various countries. The relief teams are coming from various countries. So even we have been told that the civilian flights are getting delayed. And an ordinary flight is taking 5 to 6 hours of time. The passengers coming from an ordinary flight, civilian flight, is taking 5 to 6 hours of time to get a checkout from an airport. So that level of occupied the airports in Turkey are. But despite that, this visit was planned. It was a very foolish idea. And look, now even Turkey has denied the permission. Turkey has requested them very humbly. Look, we are going through the bad times. This is the worst ever calamity that has happened in Turkey. So please don't come, because it is going to put more pressure on authorities here working on ground. Back to you.
Isn't there also criticism coming in because Pakistan is not really in a place to fund a trip like this, correct?
I beg your pardon?
Isn't there also criticism coming in about the decision to even make a visit like this in the first place? Because Pakistan is battling its own multilateral crisis, especially on the economic front.
Yes. Yes. Pakistan is battling its own multilateral crisis, and also, economy is in doldrums. IMF teams are sitting there in Islamabad doing review every day. They have already taken the control of the State Bank of Pakistan. They are imposing sanctions. They are imposing conditions before giving out the next installment. And on the other end, Tehreek-e-Taliban, the militia groups are mushrooming. They are carrying out terrorist strike every week in Pakistan, where innocents are being killed. The government of Pakistan has lost control over the country. The inflation is all-time high. The basic amenities are not available in the country. But Shehbaz Sharif and Bilawal Bhutto decide to take this visit to express condolences, and this visit was nothing but high on optics. And they thought that through this they are going to send out a message to the global community that Pakistan is more closer, Pakistan has more affinity with Turkey than any other country, and that was a message they wanted to give out. But look, this foolish idea has not been accepted by Turkey, and they have requested Pakistan not to execute it because it's going to put more pressure on them, and especially the people working in Turkey. There on ground, the relief works are being carried out, so that is going to put more pressure on them, because then protocol will be in place, and the authorities and energy of authorities.
All right,
and the time
please do stay with us. We're also being joined
by
by our guest KP Fabian, who's a former diplomat. Mr. Fabian, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. What we do have is a breaking development about the fact that Turkey has reportedly snubbed Pakistan. Remember, the Pakistan Prime Minister, along with the Foreign Minister and other officials, were planning to visit Turkey. What do you think about this?
Well, Turkey has the right thing in asking Pakistan to postpone the visit, and Pakistan has done the wrong thing by proposing to visit Turkey in a situation where we all know that 23 million people have been affected in Turkey and Syria, and Turkey has proclaimed also a 7-day mourning and also emergency for months. So for Pakistan to have thought of visiting Turkey at the level of Prime Minister at this time, well, I'm sorry to say, it didn't show much diplomatic sense.
All right, Mr. Fabian, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Now, when it comes to this breaking, the big crux of the story is the fact that Pakistan has been snubbed by Turkey. Initially, they were planning on visiting Turkey, but Turkey has now said no, and this is again source-based. We are crossing over to another guest, J.K. Tripathi, who is a former diplomat as well. Mr. Tripathi, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. We'd like your first reaction to the story that we're covering, where Turkey has said no to Pakistan Prime Minister for their aid. Basically, they wanted to initially visit Turkey. Now Turkey has said no. Could you give us your first reaction to this?
See, at the outset, I was quite surprised, quite perplexed why at all Pakistani Prime Minister and Foreign Minister decided to visit a country which has been struck by such a devastating earthquake. It is not a protocol. I mean, I don't understand why they went there, because the whole country has 7 days mourning. They are busy in rescue operations, and amidst them, you want to go there just to say, just to express your condolences. Instead, you increase the number of rescue operation personnel you are planning to send from 50 to, you make it 100. I mean, no other country has ever in history done that. And moreover, I think it is just Pakistan's futile bid to show that they are with Turkey and Turkey is their good friend. Because you see, what happens is for their CPEC, Pakistan wanted Turkey to join, and there was